To run Comrades and to run yourself into pain and agony, for sure, it's not enjoyable. But the satisfaction that you receive afterwards, 200 meters, all those spectators shouting, Louis, Louis, Louis. What a moment that has been. In 73 and 74, only £4 entry fee. Actually still got a copy of the entry form. I decided, all right, I'm going to use £4.99 pair of shoes. That pair of shoes is currently on display. I can remember with my 42nd Comrades running down Fields Hill. It was one guy mentioned there in the group. 70, 80 runners in this bus, they started singing, for he's a jolly good fella. Relationship with Two Oceans, well, it started in 76. So I did my first Two Oceans and 6 silver medals. Best time of a 3:41. 125th was the first year. The whole field was issued with gold medals. And the next one was the great race.
Boston. 403, the Louis Massyn story.
Yeah,
just take us through the book.
Well, the secret is inside from each and every book that's been sold via Comrades. A certain amount will be donated towards Amabida.
When all is said and done, do you feel like you've made your indelible mark in life that you have lived, or there's still that indelible mark that you want to leave, be it in life or in running? Folks, welcome to this episode of the Runners Podcast with myself, Rotoholo, and the long-awaited interview with the legend. We usually refer to, as runners, we call each other top runners because we are back runners. But sometimes we refer to other people as legends. But today we are talking to the real legend, Mr. Louis Massyn, or Louis Massyn. And for you at home, like, subscribe, comment. And Mr. Louis Massyn, just to do a quick intro, he has run 50 Comrades and 48 Two Oceans Marathon, Ultras, and he has done the 6 aborts. And he's been running like 10 years before I was born, and he's still running, going strong. Mr. Louis Massyn, thank you for your time. Much appreciated.
Thank you for the opportunity, Roto. Yes, we've been trying to arrange this interview for quite some time, and eventually, well, here we are together.
They say all in good time.
That's right, absolutely. Yeah, it's great being with you, and thank you for the opportunity, and thanks for all the support that I've been receiving over the years, and especially 2025. It has been, so far, it has been a great year. And thank you.
And I can't recall how many calls and WhatsApp messages we exchanged building up to Comrades. But let's start there with the 50th. I know the journey starts very far, but let's start with the 50th. I saw a video of you finishing. You were in between two guys that run for the same club as you, and you said, "Leave me," and they thought you're gonna fall down, I think, and then he said, "Leave me, let me finish this one." Just tell us, just take us through the 50th Comrades.
Yeah, well, actually it was very well judged. Reino, Ernest, and Erich, the guy from Bethlehem, running for Harmony in Virginia. The 3 of them, they really managed race day very well, and a special huge thanks to those 3 guys. And then of course my two Croatians, Reino and Ernest, from the local club Otonico Arias. They supported me in training in George, down in George, and it was great actually having them with me all the way, step by step on race day. It has been absolutely a magnificent day out. It was probably the best day in my running career.
You know, I tell people that running is a painful fun. You are here saying that it was a good day, but it was, you know, we enjoy the painful fun.
Well, I always say to run comrades and to run yourself into pain and agony and tell me that's enjoyable. For sure, it's not enjoyable. But the satisfaction that you receive afterwards, like moments like this, yes, then you really, the pain and the agony that you go through, that's absolutely nothing. And
But let's just go back to the day. There was a Louis Massyn sitting at on Group 2. They said you were an elite of Group 2. Just take us through. I know you know the road from the back of your hand, but just take us through, if you may, maybe cut it into 3, into 2, or into 4 segments of that road.
well, we started off, Comrades offered me, I didn't arrange it myself, to be quite honest. It was arranged by Erich, the guy from Bethlehem, the dominee from Bethlehem. He arranged it and he contacted Comrades House and the organisers, and they allowed a special starting block for me. Originally it was said that we're going to start at the back of Group 1, and then the board has changed it to the front of the second group, which I was very, very happy with, and it was far better to start in front of the second group, and there's been advantages of that, and well, they allowed me to invite 50 athletes. Being my 50th Comrades, they allowed me to invite 50 athletes to join me, and which, well, it was very, very difficult for me actually to identify who are you going to really identify and who are you going to invite. So the very, very close ones, myself and Reina, we sat together, and then I decided, seeing that I've got a well-connected international running friend base, I invited 4 athletes from Namibia, 4 from Brazil, all the American from the States I invited because they were the ones that ran Comrades, and 1 or 2 from Germany, the UK, all those friends I included, and I still needed quite a few more to fill up the 50. Who are you going to invite to fill that 12? There was about 12 runners short of the 50, so then I decided, well, all right, clubs that has been very loyal to me over the past couple of years, I invited Benoni Northerns. That's a club. Gee, what a great bunch of guys. It's actually a club, nice bunch of guys, but gee, it's a club with a drinking problem. I love those guys.
Yeah.
That's absolutely, so I invited, eventually there were 6 Benoni Northern athletes that desperately wanted to be in the starting group, and well, which I allowed, and a club in Bloemfontein, Titaniums, 4 runners from Titaniums, due to the fact that I was invited by them for the past 2 years for the Lemo Mall Marathon, and then of course my great friends down in Melkbosstrand. I invited 4 athletes from Melkbos as well, and that filled actually the 50 runners, and that's where it stopped. And each and every one that was invited, it was absolutely great to have this start with all these.
With all of them, yeah.
with all of these runners, and it was absolutely a huge privilege to start Comrades, my 50th Comrades,
With them.
with all these, it was absolutely great.
Then you left the Pietermaritzburg City Hall, went down the road.
Yeah, it was absolutely just amazing. The good luck wishes and congratulations that I have received along the way, it was great. The support from the fellow runners that I don't even know, that congratulated me, because everybody, the focus was really on Louis Massyn, and well,
and you
I
were
was,
tracked.
absolutely, to be the 7th most athlete
That was
that was tracked on the day. That was absolutely, it was just 100 less than Piet Worsman. So yes, that was absolutely amazing. It was an amazing day, but it didn't go out with no obstacles. There was a bit of an obstacle. Going down in Changa, one athlete, he approached me from the back and he grabbed me on my left arm, and I sort of lost balance.
Oh, shame.
Lost balance, and then everything just cramped up.
Oh.
Right on that spot. And he was very, very excited, and just mentioning to me, it was an athlete from Fochville. I can remember that clearly, but I don't know the guy, to be quite honest. Just mentioning to me that somebody from Clarksville is waiting for me at the finish. Okay. And for the next 20 kilometers, the support team, they really had their hands full in getting myself mobile again, in getting going again, because the cramps was there. But we really managed. It was really well managed. I had cramp ease, a spray, and that definitely. But for the next 20 kilometers, and yes, to the latter part of the race, going down Cowie's Hill into Westville, the lower back really started.
Oh.
The lower back pain started, and yes, age.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but 16 kilometers to go, Eric actually said, listen, we've got plenty of time. We can actually walk from here and we will still be in time. And well, over the next 3 kilometers, we actually lost a bit of time. And they did, Reino and Eric, they did the recalculation again, so we needed to catch up.
Yeah.
But mainly it's downhill. But going down from Tollgate, power walking, that was really, that walking under 8 minutes per kilometer, going down from Tollgate. But yes, and we even, after having 10 minutes per kilometer, from 16 kilometers, we actually gained 7 minutes and eventually finished within 11 hours, 53 minutes, gained 7 minutes over the last 16 kilometers in, which was a moment that I really cannot. I was tired, but it was absolutely a glorious moment in my life, finishing. And then, of course, wow, what a moment. And my great friend, Barry Holland, was the first athlete to congratulate me. I'm actually hair-raising just to think about it.
Yeah.
That he was right there on the finish line, that he was the first person to congratulate me. What an emotional moment it has been actually as well.
Because I saw Barry at around 30 kilometers just before the cutoff, he was there supporting. So, and I saw him at the finish line. Unfortunately, I felt I didn't feel well, and I had to go to the medics. Turn it quickly.
Yeah.
So when you came in, I was at the medics, but I heard the noise. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was absolutely an amazing finish. There was far more spectators when I finished, when the winners, actually, when Gerda and those, when they finished, I had much more. The support
Yeah.
for the last 200 meters, all those spectators shouting, Louis, Louis, Louis. What a moment that has been. You really cannot describe it. It was absolutely amazing.
But once more, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. And
A big
yeah,
congratulations.
it has been a historical day. And then, of course, being the first athlete to complete 50 Comrades is nobody else can do it.
Nobody
else. Nobody else can do the first 50 Comrades. Actually, we were talking, we were chatting about it at the expo when Clive Crawley was the first runner that did 40 Comrades.
Yeah.
And that still remains as a great day. But 50, yes, it's absolutely been just amazing.
And my hands are on this piece of. You might look at it as just a piece of cloth, but this is pain,
Yes.
suffering,
Oh, absolutely. It's
and everything in here
yeah, no, for sure.
contained in this
for
green
sure.
number.
Yeah, no, it's
quintable.
there's only one of those numbers as yet,
Yeah,
and it's the only one.
yeah. But yeah, the hands I'm saying you are a living legend, and a big congratulations.
Thank you.
But then, let's talk about something that is related to this. Does this qualify to be in the Guinness World Book of Records?
Well, Running Man actually did mention it to me, that I will be the first athlete to complete 50 of a ultra marathon. There's somebody in the Boston Marathon that has done more than 50 Boston marathons, but that's a marathon.
Marathon, yes.
And
You are
for an ultra marathon, he actually mentioned it to me that I was the first person to do 50 of a race.
Another thing that just like that I'm so curious about is how was your experience of the 50th and versus the first Comrades? Because I think as you were going, you could vividly recall that I once became a novice on this very course, but now I'm doing my 50th. Advanced in age is understandable, but then can you contrast between the two?
Well, each Comrades is different. Each year is different. It's a different race. But what has been the history of Comrades and what has happened over the past 52 years, because
there were 2 years of
2 years, and then of course 2022 I was a spectator. I did not run due to the knee surgery that I had, the meniscus torn that I had, but after that I actually came back stronger. Yes, over the past 52 years, 1973, that was the first year that there was 1,000 finishers in the race. There weren't any refreshment stations. You had your own seconds. Wasn't needed to belong to a club. You did not need to qualify. You just entered, and the entry fee was a mere R4. 1973 and 74, only R4 entry fee. 1975, with the 50th Comrades, the entry fee was. Now I've actually still got a copy of the entry form for 1975.
Wow!
Where the entry fee as R5, a mere R5 for 1975 Comrades. And
Obviously, now you're running for free.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Since 25 Comrades completed, well, my entry fee is free.
Yeah, but then, what can you contrast between the first and the 50th?
Well,
I think they were tough days, both of them.
yes, absolutely. It was.
The pressure was just too much.
Well, the furthest that I ran for my first Comrades in a training session was 35 kilometers.
Really?
That was the furthest that I trained. And all I had to run from Pietermaritzburg down to Durban, and I need to do it on my feet. There's no car, I got to do it on my feet. And it's the first time that I've been in KZN, KwaZulu-Natal. It was called Natal those days. And yes.
And was there any gravel?
The age was, no, there was no gravel, it was all on tar.
Okay.
It was all on tar. There was certain years that there was gravel sections.
Oh, okay.
But
It had when you ran, it was always been tar. Yeah.
it has been tar, yes. No. Well, we've never, I think that happened
Before.
before I even ran.
Yeah.
Because there has been gravel sections as well in the early days.
So your training was only 35 kilometers.
That was the first, but to get back to my first Comrades, these are my running shoes that my late mom bought for me.
Which year was this?
1973.
So these shoes are 1973.
These were bought in 1973.
Okay. The
And I bought
Adidas.
these, yes, that's where the Adidas started.
Yeah.
And it happened to be Adidas, to
Yeah.
be quite honest. When I bought these, the guy that sold them to me, I bought the most expensive pair of shoes that was in the shop,
Oh,
in
wow.
the sports shop in Velkom.
Okay.
The price was only 23 Rand.
Okay.
23 Rand exactly. And selling it to me, he asked me, what are you going to do with these shoes now? You're buying the most expensive pair of shoes that we do have available in the shop. So I said to him, I'm going to run the Comrades. He said to me, listen, pal, do you really know how far is the Comrades? You need 2 pairs of shoes. I said, oh, gee, well, listen, my mom is not going to buy me 2 pairs of shoes because this is the most expensive pair of shoes. You need 2 pairs, all right. Week before Comrades, myself and my mom, we travelled down by train down to Pietermaritzburg. Those days you can still use the trains.
Yeah.
It was
And it was the premium.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was great actually and travelled down by train, and about 3 days before Comrades, because we stayed with my niece down in Pietermaritzburg, and 3 days before Comrades, gee, you need 2 pairs of shoes to run Comrades. I was worried. I really need 2 pairs. So I went down to a shop in town in Pietermaritzburg, about 6 shops away from the city hall in Church Street. And I bought myself another pair, R4.99.
Oh, that was cheap. If you say 23 to 4, that was cheap.
R4.99. The night before Comrades, I decided, all right, I'm going to use a R4.99 pair of shoes. That pair of shoes is currently on display in the Comrades Museum in Pietermaritzburg.
Oh, is it the one that I saw there?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're currently on display
Okay.
at the museum. I donated it to the museum. So I started off the race with a R4.99 pair of shoes, and I finished the race with a R4.99 pair of shoes. I never ran
Oh, the expensive shoe.
in the expensive pair of shoes. I only ran my first race, 1974, was Comrades, with this pair of shoes.
Okay.
Because I was training in army tackies. That was my training shoes. I was training in army tackies, and I never used these for the whole year. I just kept them
And then use them
for the next year's Comrades. I ran one or twice with them. You can actually see
I see there.
it's really all right. The heel was replaced
Okay.
by
Oh,
Lionel.
yeah, I see.
You can see the heel was replaced. Lionel de Haas, a friend of mine, he was working on the mine, President Brandt mine, and the heel was a real heel striker.
Yeah.
And the heel and this was replaced several times actually on all our running shoes.
How was it running in these shoes? Because I had
those were the shoes.
Bostons.
Those were the shoes that was. It wasn't all these fancy shoes that we have nowadays.
And if you look at the sole, it's very thin. Eh?
Very, very thin. Very, very thin. It's like Zola Butt shoes.
Yeah.
But yes, you could run bare feet.
Why would your mom take you to a gruesome race like Comrades on a train? And I don't who was your second?
Well, my brother travelled down, and my niece's husband and their kids, they were the seconds.
Oh, nice.
But I was a whole can of sustagen. I had bottles and bottles of sustagen and bottles of orange juice. That was my drinks that I was going to use. And the other runners, I don't know what they were drinking. They were drinking black stuff.
Oh.
They were drinking black stuff out of glasses. Real fancy. And I asked my seconds, listen, what is these other runners? They drinking black stuff. What black stuff are they drinking? Ask them. So they were drinking Coke. Eventually, my seconds also bought myself a few cans of Coke, and from there I started drinking Coke as well. And you can imagine sustagen with orange juice, what actually happened inside. Yeah. It was chaos actually. Yeah.
But then
the tummy wasn't doing too well.
But then you guys did not cramp. You were not doing strength, arguably.
Hands and hands full of salt. No.
Table salt.
Table salt. Hands and hands full of table salt. That was
the nutrition, race nutrition.
That was it, yes. And salt tablets. All right. Salt tablets was also available those days, but it was real salt that we... everybody was standing along the way with... Actually, notices this year as well. Actually, there was many spectators offering. They were standing there with their can of salt.
Yeah, I know. I think I've seen that a lot at Comrades. That people do out of the goodness of their heart.
Absolutely.
When they buy, they will have salt, and maybe they will even have some chips because
they do. Here. No, absolutely. The spectators along Comrades this year has been absolutely. You cannot run the race without the spectators.
No, definitely.
All the way from Hillcrest right down into Durban, it's a tunnel of spectators. It's really a huge thanks to all those great spectators. It's really...
I'm trying to relive the moments because it gives me goosebumps to hear you talk about... I mean, those days, I wasn't born yet, but...
There was hardly spectators.
Yeah.
There were hardly... Nobody knew about Comrades.
No, there was no road closures, nothing.
No. There was no road closures, and, well, the field increased. Over the first 30 kilometres, Comrades organisers provided a few refreshment stations.
Oh, I see.
And then it was increased to 60 kilometres. No spectators was allowed, but guys on scooters and bicycles was allowed. There was an age restriction where runners, 60 plus runners, they weren't allowed to run. Okay. Runners from colour weren't allowed to run. No ladies was allowed to run. It was all lifted eventually.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think maybe because of the genesis of Comrades, whereby it was to honor fallen soldiers, and maybe because soldiers were men. I'm just saying.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Obviously, yes. But it is the world's greatest ultra marathon.
Definitely.
And well, I've done the 6 majors, and in each and every city where I have, and they've noticed that I'm from South Africa, have you run the Comrades? And I can remember very, very clearly running our very, very first major.
Which is New York.
New York.
In 2017.
In 2017 was my very, very first. Oh, you
only did the majors later, not...
Yes, no. My boss actually, the company I worked for, he actually said to me, he will sponsor me to one of the big races in the world. I wanted to do Chicago.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why, but I wanted to go to Chicago.
So you started with New York?
Then he said to me, no, we're going to go to New York. I want to take you to New York.
Okay.
And entered for New York in 2017, and meeting up with the Brazilians at one evening with a pasta dinner. There was about 16 of them in a restaurant, and it was a major problem actually, because they were all speaking Portuguese, and there was only one girl that spoke a bit of English.
Oh.
And she invited me to join them at their table, and then it was all translated.
Yeah.
And the one asked, how many Comrades have you done now?
Yeah.
Because they knew. At that stage it was 45. 2 of them really fell literally off their chairs. They couldn't believe that somebody has done 45 Comrades marathons.
And you went and your first of the 6, which is 2017, at the New York Marathon.
Yes.
And then second...
The next one was the great race, the Berlin Marathon, which is actually tomorrow.
Oh yes,
tomorrow is the Berlin Marathon happening. So yes, great race, which I was invited by Adidas South Africa to because Adidas was of course the technical sponsor, and they currently are still the technical sponsor for the race. And there I actually met up with all the.
This was 2019.
That was 2019. Then COVID came, and the next one was the great race.
Boston. With the unicorn.
Yeah, and well, this was the first year. 125th was the first year. The whole field was issued with gold medals.
Oh, really?
The whole field was issued with gold medals, and the medal was slightly bigger than the previous years.
Yes.
So this was really, really special.
And it's even written October 11, 2021.
Yeah, no, it has been really, really special. Then, of course, the next one after the knee surgery was the great London Marathon in 2022, which was also a great day out in London. 2 million spectators on race day. It was absolutely a tunnel of spectators from start to finish.
Cheering all
the way. Going over London Bridge, you cannot imagine the amount of spectators that is along that route. And then the next one, the following week, actually after London, travelled over to Chicago, and eventually
you did your favorite.
Eventually I did. The 5th one was the Chicago one.
Yeah.
Which I really thoroughly enjoyed. Chicago, what a beautiful city.
Yeah.
And the next, that was
October 9, 22.
That was, we didn't stop. That same journey actually. because I was entered for the race in Detroit.
Oh.
And everybody was saying to me, listen, Massyn, you are now really going to bugger up your knee completely.
You just come from a surgery.
Yeah, you've just come from surgery, you've done London, you've done New York, now you want to do
Detroit.
a third one, 3 in a row.
Back to
Right.
back, yeah.
Yeah. Then I decided, I actually phoned Rita and I said to her, listen, I'm going to downgrade to the 21K race in Detroit. Contacted my friend in Detroit, arranged it, and the following morning he phoned the organisers. Yes, they can downgrade me, but then I need to do the local half marathon, just on the USA side. And I said to him, no. I travelled 12,000 kilometres. Last year, I couldn't do
Chicago.
I couldn't do to run over into Canada
Oh.
due to COVID restrictions were still very, very strict on the Canadian side. But I want to run over the Ambassador's Bridge
Yes.
and I want to. That's why I'm here. So I just decided, well, I'm going to do the Detroit Marathon as well. The full
Wow.
marathon. And what a great race.
Even
What
the,
a
the,
great race.
the medal is big, it's
Yeah,
heavy.
Absolutely. You run over, you start in the CBD area in Detroit, 5-6 kilometers down the road, you cross over the Ambassador's Bridge. It's a feeling that you cannot describe to nobody. It's the same feeling as the Comrades start. Hair-raising moments when you run over the Ambassador's Bridge into Canada. 8 kilometers on the Canadian side, I think, well, I personally think, the whole city of Windsor was in that 7 kilometers. Lined up for all the athletes to welcome them and to cheer them along on the Canadian side. It was just spectators all the way. Run along the Detroit River, short little detour, and then you return under the tunnel, through the tunnel, under the Detroit River, back to the USA. What a magnificent feeling that is. Absolutely, really, if a runner would like to do an international marathon, this is really worthwhile doing the Detroit Marathon. It's
Wow.
it's very, very difficult.
Oh,
It's very, very difficult to enter any of the majors.
I know.
Yeah, very, very difficult.
I've tried London once before. I couldn't.
Well, 800,000 applicants for the ballot system.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean,
Crazy.
this year, last year, was it this year? This year, in April, London got 1.1 million
Applicants.
applicants, and
The previous time it was 800,000 applicants.
for 50,000 spots.
Yeah. What is your chances of
Yeah.
getting into the ballot system? So you need to do it via a travel agent or run for a charity, and that's very, very expensive,
Yeah.
actually. And then, of course, my very, very last one of the 6 majors
Oh yeah, we haven't done this. All
Was-
6, yeah. Tokyo.
was Tokyo, and what an experience this has been. Absolutely. All 6 majors is different. But the one that I would like to do is
Still.
Boston. Is to go back
Oh,
to
go
Boston.
back to Boston,
With
yeah.
the rich history of Boston,
Yeah.
of course. Being the world's oldest marathon.
Yeah.
This year, well, is it 129th?
Yeah, yeah. Somewhere.
129th coming up. That would be run, or been run this year. Next year is going to be the 130th Boston Marathon. And then at the finish at Tokyo,
You got the
You get rewarded with a 6-star medal.
yeah.
Yes, it's now 7 stars already, with Sydney already there, and we're holding thumbs for Cape Town.
It might be 8.
It might be 8, and then, of course, the last one that's going to be added will be Shanghai.
Yeah.
So yes.
We can go to 9.
Yeah.
But I think
That's
a treasure.
this is really this is great, actually.
So we've
It's
got the 6 awards.
It's a proud moment receiving this right there at the finish. They are aware of you, that you get channeled in the tunnels off. Because
So there's a way-
is aware.
There's a way to spot you or
Yes,
to know that you are.
It's on your race number
Yeah.
that you are achieving your 6-star medal.
So there's no need for me to ask which one is your favorite, because you've already said Boston, not Chicago.
It's absolutely yes. It's each one is different. And each one is special.
Yeah.
But yes, Boston is truly very, very special.
Sure. Yeah, you've got tons of things that I can ask you, but in the interest of just keeping the interview to an hour or so, what kept you going, or what keeps you going?
Well, I always say, my fellow runners, they keep me motivated.
Oh, fellow runners.
My fellow runners keeps me motivated. And thank you to you, my fellow running friends. You are really, well, I surely I am a motivator for you, an inspiration for many out there. Thank you that I've been in the position of being a mentor for you, but you are keeping me motivated.
So it's so running, in a way, it gives you that the requited type of love. You reciprocate. What you give, it's what you get, and
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Mr. Massyn, let's just talk about, something that I tend to overlook is 2 oceans. You have done a walloping 48 2 oceans marathons. Just tell us about your experience with 2 oceans.
Well, my relationship with 2 oceans, well, it started in 76. So I did my first 2 oceans, and 6 silver medals, best time of a 3:41. Very, very proud on my 6 silvers. I missed out 8 seconds on my 7th silver medal in 2 oceans, but okay, it happens.
It happens. It's part of life. Yeah.
It's part of life. And of course, this year with my 48, well, I missed it with 5 minutes.
Yeah.
7 hours, 5 minutes. But yes, unfortunately, with all the problems along the way, with the refreshment stations, waiting to refill my bottle, with all that drama, I don't want to go into.
Yeah, no.
I really don't want to discuss that. It's water under the bridge, and yes, it's.
But you've enjoyed running it so many times.
Well, yes, absolutely. I do enjoy Cape Town. I love the vibe. I love, and I'll be back for sure. Yes.
So now you've got 50 Comrades medals, and when we were at the Sport Awards, you mentioned that you still want to do your back-to-back, and I was there thinking, he's going to hang these shoes at 50.
Yes, I would like to do 2 more Comrades.
Yeah.
That's what I really would like to do. I need to run my back-to-back with the 50th medal. I need to, hopefully, well, it's not going to be easy, for sure, not.
With the up run coming.
Yeah, although the up run is slightly shorter than the down race. So yes,
Yeah, definitely.
The bit of advantage now again with the up run. So yes, it's not going to be 91 kilometers as with the down race, and then of course 2027, the 100th edition of Comrades. I really want to wish Comrades, the organisers, the board, the organisers, the committee, the volunteers, are already in a planning stage for 2027 at this stage. This year, with a street finish, I loved it. Although there was a bit of hiccups. Yes, there was hiccups. But I'm sure, let's look at the broader picture of the race, and I'm positive they will address the problems that has experienced after the runners has gone through the finish, over the finish line. Everything went very, very well right to the finish. The block up actually came after. And spectators finding the athletes. That was
really
the supporters. That was a bit of a hiccup, and I'm sure, yes, the problem will be addressed. And good luck for the next down race 2027.
So, and you want to be part of it?
For sure. I would love to be part of it.
But I just hope Mr. Holland will be back to get his 50th.
Yeah, Barry actually mentioned it to me at the after Comrades party we had on the Monday, which he gladly attended, which was great to have Barry there as well. And thanks, Barry, for the support, my friend. And my heart is going out to you. And
yeah, it would be good to see him finish.
I really sad what happened to Barry last year, but yes, unfortunately these things happen, and we've got to accept it. But I'm positive he'll be back in 2027. He assured me he'll be back in 2027, and let's hope the two of us can run together.
Looking back, do you have one or few of the Comrades that you can say these were my best or these were my favorites?
If I go through my scrapbooks and go through the photos, then memories comes. It really comes back. But I can remember with my 42nd Comrades running down Fields Hill. It was a down Comrades. Running down Fields Hill, I was passing the 11.5-hour bus, and the one guy mentioned there in the group said, "This guy on your right-hand side, that's now Louis Massyn, is going for his 42nd Comrade. 70, 80 runners in this bus." They started singing, "For he's a jolly good fella." What? Gee, it's moments that you really...
It makes you emotional.
Absolutely. And I can remember was it my 41st or my 43rd Comrades? It was an up Comrades. I was running with a girl from Australia in Sydney, and she really admired me with the amount of Comrades that I have completed. And I just said to her, "Listen, girl, stick with me and I'll make you famous." And I've got this saying all the way. For quite a while I've been saying this to athletes, "Stick with me and I'll make you famous." And we stuck together. Running into, it was the last year, the very, very last Comrades that finished at the Oval. That's my favourite finish for Comrades. It's the cricket pitch in Maritzburg. But yes, it's far too small. Far too small to accommodate the amount of
runners.
The amount of runners and the spectators. But it's my favourite finish of Comrades, of all the Comrades that I have run. And running into the Oval, they actually mentioned, over the PA system, they mentioned this girl getting all the support, this Australian girl getting all the support from the South African runner. They didn't even mention my name.
Nah.
But yes, it was. But we stuck together for 12, 13 kilometers. We went up
the
Polly Shorts. We went up shoulder to shoulder. We helped one another, supported one another, and it's great actually to...
Do you have any highs and lows in your... We're not going to mention which Comrades, Two Oceans, or the majors. Have you had any highs and lows in your running journey?
There's been plenty, yes. Yeah, there's been really...
Okay.
There's been, for sure. And, well, the day when I actually finished But finishing Comrades 6 hours 25, that was absolutely...
You're high.
That was one of the highs in Comrades. And, well, I've done quite a few sub 7 hours, finishing together with Lindsay White in 1985. It was also a down race, finished at Kingsmead, and that was quite a high, being with the First Lady finishing Comrades. That was great actually. That's also really a high.
Any lows?
Oh gee, well, this year's Comrades was low, but it was absolutely...
So it was a mixed bag.
Yeah, it was a mixed bag, yes. No, it was, but there's been very emotional moments before the race, many of them.
Let's get to the book. All these have ended up with you writing a book. The book is called bold letters, numbers 403, the Louis Massyn story.
Yeah,
just take us through the book.
Well, the secret is inside the book.
Yeah.
So yes, we're about to launch. The book is ready. Just yesterday, the first batch was delivered to me via courier, and the launch will be on the 15th of October at the Woordfeest in Stellenbosch, which also was really, well, it was planned for the 24th. Originally, we planned it for the 24th of October. Then the Woordfeest came up. One of the board members from Comrades actually introduced me to the Woordfeest, and well, what a great platform actually to get the book actually sort of advertised. And but the actual launch, the local launch down in George, will be on the 25th of October.
Oh,
Just the 24th is my 75th birthday.
Oh, wow.
So it's a Friday evening, but unfortunately the venue that we identified, they're very, very busy on a Friday evening. So they're closing down the restaurant in George for the 25th, and the invites is due to go out over the weekend. Reino is busy with the invites. I've actually just spoken to him this morning, and he's busy with the invites. And yes, we can only allow X amount, but I don't want to page through the book, show you what's inside. The secret is inside.
The secret lies in the eating.
Yeah. The secret is inside, and well, Reino actually suggested. Everybody is asking me, what's the price of the book?
Yeah.
Everybody is asking me that, and well, we still need to decide exactly, but we thought about 403 Rand for the first 403 books.
Yeah.
The price will be 403 Rand, and I will sign each and every book. 1 of 403, 2 of 403, 3 of 403.
Oh.
So it's going to be quite a hectic job to be, but we're still considering whether we would sell the first 403 for 403 Rand.
Oh.
But what is actually great also, I'll just show the back page also, finishing this year's
Yeah.
Comrades.
The front part of the book is the young Louis Massyn.
That's
Was it your maiden Comrades, that one?
no.
Oh,
This
okay.
was. We actually had a vote on the front page.
Okay.
On Facebook, we had 5 or 6 different
Pictures.
pictures, and this one received the most votes. And so, yes, it was the runners that decided this is what the front page is going to be like, and we just included
The 50.
the 50. Reino actually suggested this must be part of it. The last chapter is, of course, the closing chapter of the 50th Comrades, and a great present,
Definitely.
Christmas gift for anyone. This is it. So yes, of course, Comrades is on board as well. We've approached Comrades. It's what is going to be sold. Books that's going to be sold via. I'm not exactly sure how Comrades is going to handle this and present this actually for runners to buy the book, but from each and every book that's been sold via Comrades, a certain amount will be donated towards Amabidabida.
Oh, Amabidabida,
yes,
the Comrade charities.
Yeah, the Comrades charity. So yes, I would like to appeal to each and every one. Great Christmas present, and support also the Comrades charity as well. So yes.
I think you've done well, because it's not many people who document their journeys in this form, whereby people cannot just because on an interview I would ask you few questions, but in the book I think everything is there.
And what I can mention as well, there's plenty of photos.
Oh, I see.
There's plenty of photos. Actually, we've actually reduced the number of pages. Where we had individual full page photos. We condensed actually the photos.
Okay.
Smaller versions of the photos to get this printed, it was actually 384 pages.
Yeah.
And it's 323 pages. So it's still, and the quality of the pages is believe me, it's
good.
It is good, and well.
Okay, folks, let me just get my hands on the book. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to open it, but yeah. Let's support Uncle Louis Massyn on this beautiful piece of work that he has pieced together for our indulgence as runners. And one thing I've noticed is that you are good in keeping records, because if anyone goes to your Facebook, you are posting and there are pictures, tons and hundreds and tens of pictures that you post of you in action.
Yes, and that's all captured.
Yeah.
It's all captured.
It's
inside.
like you knew that I'm
Yeah.
going to reach 50 Comrades. I need to keep each and every memory.
Yeah, no, that's true, and I do really have quite a 403. I am obsessed.
Yeah.
I am really obsessed to the race number 403. Why am I obsessed to 403? It's been my very, very first race number in my life ever.
And I think it was the first permanent number, I assume.
Well, probably.
Yeah.
No, I think there was another race that I've earned a permanent number, but it was only 5 races. It wasn't 10 races. Comrades, you need to complete 10 times before you or win the race 3 times, which I haven't got that blood in my body. I'm not a Bruce Fordyce.
You didn't choose your parents
No,
carefully.
no, for sure not. No.
But yeah, that's something that I've observed with you, that someone at 70 plus still keeping those memories, still being able to be conversant on the socials, and yeah, I think it's a very good thing. I think running has kept you very
No,
young
for sure,
at mind.
it has. Yes, no, absolutely, it
At
has.
heart, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, and thank you for the opportunity, and
Yeah.
good luck to each and one out there. Comrades launch is due for the 8th of October. Excited about it, and one of these days each and everyone is going to enter for 2026. The entries will open soon. I'm positive about that as well. Two Oceans entries is already open. The ballot was open. The first.
Yeah, I've put my number on the for the ballot.
Yeah, so yes, looking forward seeing you down in Cape Town, seeing you down in Durban. And come visit me down in George. And
you know what? In good time, I'll come to George, because I last went to George in 2007. Yeah, April 2007. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, no, that's a long time ago. And well, there's going to be a race on the 15th of October, which I don't want the cat out of the bag right now regarding this race, but there's something on the 15th of October.
Oh, wow.
Night race that's also going to happen in George.
When all is said and done, do you feel like you've made your indelible mark in life that you have lived, or there's still that indelible mark that you want to leave, be it in life or in running?
Difficult question. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. If the body is there, I'll still be on the road.
Okay. And then lastly, as we go to the end, just a few weeks ago, you were called to the South African Sport Awards at Sun City, and you were part of the people who were honored. Let's just talk about that.
What a weekend, and what an honor to have been part of the 18th SA Sports Awards that was held this year at Sun City, and where I received I was one of 5 athletes, sportsmen, that received this Lifetime Sports Award. What a huge honor it has been to receive that. I was honored.
Yeah.
And, well, truly, I'm not sure who nominated me, because somebody needed to nominate me. Whether it came from Minister Gayton McKenzie, whether it came from Ricardo McKenzie, or
whoever.
Whoever. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I mean, you are there running. You're not even sure you're gonna reach 50 comrades, but someone is keeping tabs on the stats, and they saw Mr. Massyn 50 comrades. And remember, Gayton McKenzie was at the comrades finish, and I think he's quite observant, because
no, for sure.
He spoke a lot of things about comrades.
No, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was invited by the George municipality to the opening of the Rosemore tartan track, where Minister McKenzie was there.
Yes.
Was there, and wow, I was congratulated by the mayor of George. I was congratulated in addressing the public by Minister Ricardo McKenzie, and the third one, Mr. Gayton McKenzie, personally congratulated me as well on that day. 3 of the speakers on the day that congratulated me. How honoured can an athlete be that actually happened at the opening, that I was invited by the George municipality to the opening of the Rosemore Stadium as well. So yes, this year, 2025, has been a real bumper bumper year for me. And absolutely, it has been great.
What does it feel to be like to be recognized like that? Because sometimes one might take it for granted that a lifetime achievement award. But what did it mean to you? I mean,
Well, it is truly a lifetime award, and thoroughly it is. It really means a lot to be part, to have been part that evening. Myself and Zola, we were waiting right till the last. Anxiously waiting right till the last, where all the other nominees, and only one of the 5 nominees was elected. The award was, they were there, but only one was. In our case, the 5 of us, each one was assured that we going to receive this award, and what a huge honour it has been.
And people might ask themselves, okay, yes, Mr. Massyn resides in George, but where did it all start? Just quickly, briefly, where did this whole journey start?
Well, I was born in George.
Okay.
I was born there. My folks moved up to Welkom, stayed in Windelsrust for 62 years, and about 4 years ago, we started looking out. We want to relocate. And 2 years ago, this property came up in George, and I just decided, this is now, I'm back to my roots.
No place like home.
Yeah, I'm just back to my roots. I'm very, very happy in George, and, well, great running community, beautiful area, and it's absolutely, yeah, I love it.
And how was your run this morning here in Johannesburg? Because I know you're still running.
Well, we went for a park run this morning,
Okay.
only a park run, and we did a different park run. I support the park run concept. I really do support the park run concept, and it's great actually. The recognition that I receive at each and every park run. Thank you, parkrun. Thank you, Bruce, for having the parkrun in. And well, we're trying to get to 100 different parkruns. I think I'm now on 80 different ones. So yes, I love it.
You are a trendsetter.
Yeah. Yes,
You are born for this.
Yes, yeah.
Mr. Massyn, I should thank you for your time, your patience, and a great laugh that we had between us. And I mean, I can only wish you the best in all your future endeavors, especially the 2 comrades that you aspire to run. I know it's not going to be easy on
It's
you.
not going to be easy.
Because, I mean, I was running behind you at 2 Oceans as we went up Chapman's Peak. I could see you were struggling, but you were going. But hence I'm saying, I know it's not going to be an easy journey for you.
2 Oceans this year, 2 weeks prior to 2 Oceans, I actually fell on both knees. Small incident that happened at my house, tripped over a electric wire, and I fell on both knees. So yes, I was still recovering from that as well. But yes.
But yeah, I'm wishing you everything of the best.
It has been a difficult 2 Oceans for me this year.
I'm just saying, I'm wishing you everything of the best, because I know the next 2 years is going to be
even more tough.
More tough
More
on
tough.
you, but
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
you are a soldier. I think you're a soldier of 1934 that was honored in advance to say someone is going to soldier this journey different to others. And yeah, I think that's what you're doing.
Yeah, well, thank you for the support once more again to each and every one that supported me this year. Huge thanks, and good luck wishing everyone. Thank you for the opportunity. Wishing everyone good luck for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks, Walter.
And for you at home, hope you've enjoyed our conversation with Mr. Louis Massyn. And once more, I wish to emphasize that let's show him some love by supporting him, buying the book. The launch with the launch date that have been mentioned, we'll put something on the description as well, so that you will know where to find the book and everything. And like, subscribe, comment, and we love what we do. Do what we love. We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, thank you. Sharp.